Welcome dear students. I already explained you in first part what is reversible change and what is irreversible change. And activity 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 we already studied. Now see 6.2. Could there be other ways to bring a change? Means is there any other way to bring a change also? So in this part you will study some of the activities of expansion and contraction of a materials that you will study in this chapter. And due to expansion and contraction of material, some of the changes can also be take place. We all have seen the tools which are used to dig the soil. From figure 6.6 you can see, have you ever seen some of how the iron blades in these tools is fixed to the wooden handle? The iron blade of this tool has a ring in which the wooden handle is fixed. See, you can see the iron blade. In the middle of the blade, there is a ring in which the wooden part of that is a wooden handle is being fixed to the iron blade from the middle, and iron blade of this tool has a ring in which the wooden handle is fixed. Normally the ring is smaller in size than the size of the wooden handle. The wooden handle round part, that is the round part of the wooden handle, is bigger than the round part, that is the of a round part of a ring is smaller than that part. Understood till here? Now how to fix the handle to a iron blade? First the ring is heated. Because of the iron blade is made up of iron metal, because of the iron has a quality of expansion. Due to heat it becomes slightly larger in size. Due to expansion, because of the heat it goes into expansion and the ring will becomes bigger in size. Now the handle easily fits into the ring. Now at this stage the handle is being attached to the ring. Now when the ring cools down and once it is attached and it is not heated and it is kept as it is, and the ring cools down, it contracts. Again the metal will contracts and fits tightly. In this way it fits tightly onto the handle. In this way many of the agriculture instruments, you can see here the picture, many of the agriculture instruments, not only the this iron blade instrument but also hammer, you can say, also some of the staple, and many of the things, many of the tools are being made with this type of contraction and expansion of a metal. Such a change is also used for fixing the metal rim on a wooden wheel of a cart as shown in figure 6.7. You can also see the example of figure 6.7. It is given a cart wheel with a metal rim is fixed to it. You can see the metal rim is being attached to a wooden wheel outside part in the same manner with the help of heating it, because the metal expands while heating. Again the metal rim is again made slightly smaller than the wooden wheel. On heating the rim expands and fits onto the wheel. Now the cold water is then poured on over the rim. When the metal again contracts, and then due to contraction it fixed tightly onto the wheel. Otherwise what will happen if it will be of same size? If the metal rim is of same size and of the wooden wheel, it will fix properly. But when it will, during the temperature, when it will be hot season, it will expand more and it will come out from the wheel. But if because of this the wheel is being, if the rim is made slightly smaller, then it will not be removed easily in the summer season when the temperature is more. So this process is used for that reason. When we heat water in a pan also, it begins to boil after some time, right? If we continue heating, what will happen? It will decrease in size, but the pan will not decrease because it is not sufficient. Is heat is not being made to for melting the pan. So only the some more, because the gas stove will not give more heat to the pan, that it will also start melting. So for melting the heat more heat is needed, so only water will decrease the size. The water changes into its vapor that you already studied in fifth chapter, in the chapter 5. That water when it boil, afterwards it will changes into vapor, and this vapor, if we take it into some another container, and it will cools down, then it will again be converted into water in the process of distillation. Now you have observed that water vapor gets changed into liquid form when it is cool. We already have noticed that melting of ice. Ice melts when it is heated. What does it change into? It changes into water in a liquid form, from solid form to liquid form. This is also called a one type of a change, that is a melting of a ice. You already studied expansion of a material, contraction of a material. This is a melting of a ice and boiling of a water. This is also a type of changes. What does it change? Is it possible to change this water back into ice? Yes, it is possible. Once you get a water in a liquid form from the ice, when we keep it again in the refrigerator, you will get a solid form of water, that is ice. So this is the some of the changes that you have studied. You might have understood that is a contraction of a material, melting of a material, and also boiling of a water, and melting of a water, melting of a ice are some of the changes that you experience in your daily life. Let us observe now some more changes also. Now see what a Bujo has a question. Bujo has often noticed that road construction workers heat a black material. That is, you might have seen the construction worker heat a black material in some of the, that is called a tar, for repairing a road. He wants to know whether the changes caused in a tar by heating can be reversed. Yes, it can be reversed. Once it is being heated, it will be in a liquid form, and once it is cools down and it is being spread over a road and it is cooled down, then it will be in a solid form. So this can be reversed by heating it and cooling down again and again. Now what does Paheli again say? Paheli wants to know if you have ever seen a blacksmith. Blacksmith is a person which makes a tools from iron, making some tools. How does a blacksmith change a piece of iron into different tools? She has a question that how does a blacksmith changes a piece of iron into different forms of tools? A piece of iron is heated till it becomes red hot. It becomes a tailhead red hot. It is being heated continuously. It then becomes soft and is beaten into a desired shape, and in this way a desired shape is given to a piece of iron. What changes that has taken place in an iron on being heating? On being heating, it can be molded into a desired shape, and also it becomes soft and it is molded into a desired shape. This type of changes can be occurred, and we can make different tools out of iron material. Now see activity 7. Take a small candle and measure its length with a scale. Now fix it at a suitable place and light it. Let it burn for some time. Now blow out the candle and measure its length again. Is it will be same? Not possible, because due to burning of a candle, it will height decreases and you will not get back a same candle again. Now, can the change in the length of the candle be reversed? No. If we were taken to take some wax in a pan, heat it, then can this change be reversed? Yes, it is in a pan. You are heating you are heating a wax, and it is being in a liquid form. But once it cools down, then you will get again a wax candle, and again you will start boiling. You will get a liquid form. So this change can be reversed, but burning of a candle, it is not possible. Now repeat activity 7 with an incense stick. Incense stick means agarbatti. Agarbatti, you can do this experiment at home, as you are now at home. Wait till it burns away completely. What are the changes that occurs in the incense stick? What do you will get from incense stick? The stick burns to produce some new material that are called ashes, and also some gases is also produced, that is carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide is produced because of the heating of a incense stick. You will also get some of the smell, that is because of our senses. We cannot see these gases, but you can sense them due to their pleasant smell. Means output of this is ashes, some gases that we also experience because of the smell, but we cannot see it. But do you get back the incense stick again from that ash? Is it possible to get back it? Not possible. So can this change be reversed? No. So this is a irreversible change. And what about the change which occurred in the matchstick which you use for lighting a candle or incense stick? That also you will not get back, because once your matchstick has been used, you cannot get back the same length of a matchstick which is being used for lighting a candle or incense stick. So you can see that some of the daily life changes are reversible and some are irreversible. So far we have discussed the changes occurs in a given object or its material. What about the changes that occurs when two substances are mixed together? I already told you some of the changes can also be happen if one or two objects are mixed together. So in chapter 4 we already studied some of the substances are dissolved in water, that is salt and sugar. Is it possible to reverse these changes? Yes, because dissolve, you know that salt and sugar can be dissolved in it. But you all have already known that how it is being separated by the process of evaporation. The salt you are getting back from heating it, the salty water again and again, and you are getting back a salt back in the vessel at the end of the experiment. That is a process of evaporation. And if you want the water also back, then also you can get back with the process of distillation. So you are getting back both the things back from the salty water. So it is a reversible change. Again, if you get back it, then you can again mix it together and make a salty water. So you can get back both the things back. So we can say that the changes due to dissolving water can be reversed. Pearly asked, if you ever seen a curd being set, a small quantity of curd is being added to a warm milk, right? The milk is also stirred and is set aside for a few hours at a warm place. Your mother might be doing early in the morning every day to set a curd. My milk's mixing a small part of curd with a warm milk and putting aside for a few hours, and afterwards it can be used for after 4 to 5 hours. It can be used. In a few hours, milk changes into curd, right? Can this change be reversed? Can you get back a milk back from the curd? No, it is a chemical change and it cannot be reversed. An incense stick, burning of an incense stick is also a chemical change. You will not get back it again. So some of the chemical changes cannot be get back, and it is an irreversible change. We find that a few ways to bring about a change in a substance could be, yes, by heating it or by mixing it with some other substance. You also find that some of the changes can be reversed while some others cannot be reversed. There must be many other ways also of changing things around us, right? It is possible that some of the change cannot be reversed. Yeah, like the curd from a milk or an incense stick. There must be many other changes that cannot be reversed again. It is possible that some of them cannot be reversed. Thus, changes around us should be grouped as those can be reversed or cannot be reversed. In higher classes, you will also learn more about the ways in which the changes can be made and the way they can be grouped. So, here we end our chapter. If you are not able to understand anything, any topic, then you can ask me. And the main thing you have to understand, that is reversible change and irreversible change, and some of the changes are reversed and some of them cannot be reversed. And also some of the keywords also you must be learned, that is a contraction of material, expansion of material that you done with the heating of a metal, evaporation that you already studied in the 5th chapter. So here we end our chapter. I will send you the notes in the form of PDF, and if you are not able to understand, you can ask me. Thank you.